Specialization. And now that you've completed your first operation, it's time to select your specialization. Each specialization favors 3 skills that can be leveled up to a maximum of 15 ranks. Select Commando, Spy, or Engineer to specialize in combat, infiltration, or tech use, respectively. Alternatively, you can choose Operative to select a custom trio of specialized skills. You can also reconfigure any skills you've gained up to this point by using the Remove Rank action to refund spent AP. I am obviously going to be an operative because none of these are quite what I want. And with this, I can grab exactly what I want. Sweet. And now I shall be ready to become Awesome Ninja Person.
The reporter. The photographer?
Scarlet.
You met her leaving Saudi, then in Taipei. But after that, we lost track of her.
Was that a question? If so, it's classified.
I always wondered how you two happened to meet. Coincidence?
I don't know.
Alright. So we have the capability to either go to Moscow, Rome, or Taipei. Blood Feud, Das Volt, and True Heirs. I think I'll go to Moscow first. Yeah. Moscow Safe House. Wow. Trust it. Nice. Off-protocol safe house in Moscow, which should serve as a base of operations for attempting to track the path of the missing missiles that were shipped to Saudi Arabia through Moscow. Ooh, that's bright.
You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
Nah.
No, probably not.
You too, huh?
Sure.
Fella, don't take this the wrong way, but you look like you just got sucker punched by the world.
Maybe a little bit.
You might say that.
Business related?
Somewhat.
And just what kind of business had it in for you in this part of the world, if you don't mind indulging my curiosity?
Well, I'm not going to tell her I'm a spy.
I'm in claims and acquisitions for Halbeck, apparently. Still getting a feel for the job.
Oh.
That was my reaction. Or was that an O, as in I've never heard of Halbeck?
Oh, as in the sense of yes, I've heard of Halbeck, military and construction contractor. That name comes up a lot in this region.
That's right. So if you're familiar with the area, that would make you a... Those your legs?
Other page.
Cover story by Scarlet Lake.
I heard she's on this flight.
Photojournalism, isn't that a bit dangerous? Scarlet.
If there's no risk, it's not important.
By the way, I'm Mike.
Here, call me. I have a lot of contacts in the area. Maybe we can work out a trade. If you should hear anything, of course.
If I hear anything juicy, you're the first person I'll call.
I appreciate that. You know, there's something about you. Makes me think I might just be sitting next to a headline.
You might want to stick close then.
Maybe I will.
You don't really have an option for the next few hours.
But after that, well, I have to get some work finished before we land.
Okay.
Let me know if you do anything scandalous.
Will do.
Will do. Oh, that was sure a drawn-out will do. Oh, Mike, you're such a goofball.
Welcome to Moscow, Mike. How do you like your new apartment?
Limited access, secure building, high-speed internet. This'll work just fine.
Anything else?
Like...
Like the view?
Oh yeah, could be a sniper risk. I might have to put up heavy curtains.
Always the professional, Mike. All right, down to business then. Do you have a plan of attack for Moscow?
I've got a few leads from Saudi to follow up on. We'll see where those take me.
Sounds like a solid plan. What will you follow up on first?
Not sure yet. The missile launchers were moved through Leningradsky Station. There might be intel there. I've also got a CIA informant codenamed Grigori and a mob underboss called Lazo.
Finding those missiles is important, although more information would be helpful. But from his file, Grigori looks like the type who would sell information about you to interested parties. Lazo might be able to provide some leads too.
Getting the lay of the land would be helpful. I'd rather not walk into an ambush if I can help it.
Smart plan. Call me when you have anything.
Nice. Well, let's check that email that we got. Hey Mike. Funny how you have a Halbeck email account and your name is listed in the company directory, but you don't even have a voicemail set up at your office. So let me guess, you're a K Street lobbyist and Henry Leyland set you up with a no-show job. I'm guessing this whole Mike Thornton name is just a cover. Well, whoever you really are, it was nice to meet you. I spent a lot of time on planes. 90% of the time, they seat me next to old ladies or screaming kids. Scarlet. Shahid. Mr. Thornton, if you are reading this, you escaped Saudi Arabia. You have had time to think on what has happened. Your government has branded you a terrorist. You will be hunted as I have. They will not take you alive, and they will not allow you to spread the word of the missiles that were sold to me. Consider this, your enemy is not Al-Samad. Your enemy is Halbeck and its allies elsewhere in the world. They have suppliers in Moscow and in Rome. They spit on our beliefs even as they deal with us in exchange for bombs and support. They move forward in Taipei, all described in the information I have given you. Research the dossier of Henry Leyland, dig deep into the information on Halbeck Corporation and their master, and you will find our common enemy. Leyland is a hollow man, one who respects no boundaries, chain in the accumulation of power purchased in blood. You will not hear from me for some time. We will meet face to face again at a time of my choosing. Only then shall I give you the help I promised. I'm a man of my word, and as you could not pull the trigger on me, that marks you as a man at least willing to listen to reason. Mina Tang. Mike, the agency's burning plenty of taxpayer money looking for you. I'm pretty close to just filing a sexual harassment claim against Darcy. An alias of mine was using an assignment. Just got slated for a severe audit, and now I have to hack into the Treasury servers to correct the problem. The last paragraph was an ill-conceived attempt at small talk. I realize my problems are pretty trivial to what's going on with you. Trust me when I say I'm doing everything I can to keep the agency off your tail. Anyway, if you have a moment, let me know how you're doing. Mina. Mina. Well, being shot at is always loads of fun, but at least I have a well-appointed safe house wherein I can perform unlicensed surgery on myself. Ever pried a bullet from your gut with a pair of tweezers? Good times. I appreciate your help so far. I've got a laundry list of leads to follow up on. If you have any more info for me, I'm all ears. Terse. 1. Mace Darcy, either the spray kind or the medieval kind. 2. Just claim your alias made a ton of money. The president pooled funding from the IRS so they don't have the manpower to actually investigate rich people who cheat on their taxes. 3. How am I doing? Busy? Too busy for small talk. I appreciate all your help getting situated, but I need to stay focused on my work and not waste time with banter. That'll probably not go over well. Joking. Will you have to show them on the doll where Darcy mentioned he touched you? Wow. That sounds pretty traumatic. Why don't you tell him there's been a verified sighting of me in Siberia? While I can't promise you he'll be the victim of polar bear rape, it should be keep him out of the office for a while. Things are going well enough. You know, there's this little problem with my former coworkers wanting me dead, but it's nothing that guns and a drinking problem can't solve. We're gonna go with casual. She liked that.